In a town, there lived a doctor who treated the patients at home. One evening, as usual, when he was returning after attending his patients,
Ah, today I can rob this doctor. He will definitely have good amount of money.
the thief suddenly appeared from behind the house.
Doctor, give me all the money you have.
Listen, this money is for buying medicines. Please leave the way.
Do not talk too much. Give me whatever you have.
The thief attacked the doctor and robbed him.
Now you can go. Ah, today I will have a nice dinner.
The doctor, without saying a word, went his way. The same night, after dinner, the thief was walking back to his home.
Ah, something has bitten me. What is that?
The thief bent down and saw a snake.
Oh God, somebody help me. A snake has bitten me. Help! Help!
The thief, who was crying for help, felt somebody treating him. It was the doctor.
Doctor, you...
Don't talk. I have given the first aid. Come to my clinic for the treatment.
Doctor, I'm sorry. Really sorry. I have hurt you only few hours ago, but you are treating me. Are you not angry with me?
I do not like fighting. I am a person who prefers to live in peace. So, I am not angry with you.
I realize my mistake, doctor. I would like to live a new life. Please help me, doctor.
Okay, then are you ready to take a job?
Yes, doctor. Any job. I am ready to do.
Then why don't you take care of my clinic?
I will, doctor. From tomorrow, I will join the duty.
The act of peace changed a thief to a normal person.
Hello students. So, just now you watched a video. What did you learn from that? Yes, the story was based on the value of kindness. Like in this story, the doctor's act of kindness changed the thief. Our today's lesson, the old clock shop, is based on the same value. This lesson expresses how honest and correct ways can win over any situation. With these ways, even robbers can be tackled rightly. The way Mr. Ray not only protected himself but showed the right path to the robbers as well. It conveys the message of peace and good for all. So let us listen to the story. It was Christmas Eve and was closing time for shop. Last-minute shoppers were going back to their home. A thick, white sheet of snow lay over Salt Lake City, USA. Yet the lights were still burning in the old clock shop, as Ray, its old, deaf owner, worked on a clock he sold that day. After finishing his work, when Ray got up, a cold wave of air touched his neck from the front door. He turned to see the shopper who came to his shop at the last minute. But as a wise and experienced person, he noticed that they were not shoppers. He saw two men. One was young and other was middle-aged. The younger man stopped at the door and the middle-aged came to the counter. Ray was able to hide his growing fear as he slowly pushed a notepad and a pencil towards them. The information on the notepad brought a change on man's face. He smiled, and then with his gestures, pointing to his ears and shaking his head from side to side, told the other man that the shopkeeper was deaf. Ray knew at heart that these visitors were in need of money. Ray quietly asked, writing a message, if they had come to take a clock or watch. Ray noticed that the man had a gun in his pocket. He thought that he had come to rob them. Understanding their dire need of money, Ray told the man that he exchanged the good sum of money with people against their watches or wall clocks. He did this for goodwill and not in want of earning interests or security against the things. This made older man feel easy. He looked at his watch on wrist and asked Ray what price he could offer him for that. Ray felt that the man was a little ashamed. The watch was not of great worth, but it was special because with this Ray could turn around a bad situation he was stuck in and come out of it safely. So he asked him what was his need. The man replied to Ray, writing on the pad that he should pay whatever was the worth of the watch. Ray went to his cash box and took out a $50 note. He handed it to man. It made him happy. The man expressed gratitude. Now, both of them knew that the watch was not of that high price. Before leaving, the man said that he would come back to take his watch as soon as possible and wished Merry Christmas. The small story ended on the half hour with the clocks. They all strike that particular time together, witnessing the whole incident. Their musical striking bells produced a music which spread a message of hope and peace. The music was so sweet and impactful that it seemed as if even deaf ears of Ray were also able to feel it. The sweet and hope-filled message of goodwill towards others and peace on earth was felt by everyone. The message of peace and goodwill spreads everywhere as the old clocks chime Merry Christmas. The story concluded peacefully, giving a sweet and simple message of peace on the earth and goodwill towards all. So students, let us take an example from current scenario. All of you must have heard about Sonu Sood, how he helped the migrants from Jharkhand and UP during this COVID-19 situation, and he was blessed by many. So you should also try to be kind and helpful to others and take inspiration from the people like Sonu Sood. So students, lesson for today is honesty without kindness, humor and good-heartedness can be just mean. As we saw in this story, though Ray was an honest man, but along with that, with his kindness and good-heartedness, he changed the mind of those robbers and resolved the situation peacefully without any violence.